y'all, today we have one of my favorite types of videos of all time, and that is a what's in my bag. I'm actually going to be showing you guys what's in this little cutie right here. This is a Mini Lady Dior that I recently picked up from FASHIONPHILE probably about maybe 2 months ago. I saw this color. I just happened to be browsing the FASHIONPHILE site, not looking for anything in specific, and I came across this beautiful, like bright neon yellow color. The color online actually said it's the color is acid yellow, and I think that's so perfect. It's like that beautiful, just like neon yellow, which I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with all things neon, and I just knew that I had to have this bag. And she is just so cute. I love mini bags. I've been into mini bags probably for at least like the past 2 years or so, and they can be very functional. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's practical, but for me, they work. They can be very functional, and so I figured, why don't I just film a what's in my bag so you guys can see how I pack my mini bags and how I make them very functional. You'd be surprised how much I have in here and how much space it has without like bowing or like losing its shape or anything like that. This is also a pretty structured bag, so it's really hard to overfill it or overpack it even if you want to. So I thought it'd be cool for you guys to see what I pack in here with limited space that I can't even force any more space into anyway, and just how I make these bags work for me. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you keep watching. By the way, I'm Twitty, and I talk about all things luxury, fashion, lifestyle, beauty, all of that good stuff. So if that sounds like something you like, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you love what's in my bag videos, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. All right, y'all, so here is the bag. As I mentioned, it is a Mini Lady Dior, so it's not the biggest bag in the world. I'm only 5'3", and you can kind of see how it fits on me, but here's kind of, you can see the sides. It's not really bowing. The bag isn't deformed or anything like that, and I have this bag packed because this is a bag that I would take on the day with me. I don't just use mini bags as a night bag. Like, this would be my bag for the day. I used to be a big bag girl, and I found that I would just like have all my essentials in there, but I would just like keep throwing stuff in there all the time, and those bags would get so heavy and eventually become like a black hole with all sorts of stuff that I don't need, especially like trash and junk and things like that. So I actually like mini bags because it forces me to take just what I need and nothing more than that, right? Just the essentials, what I need for that day or for that evening, and then I'm good to go, and I'm not lugging around a ton of stuff with me. So let's open her up. I just love this bag. Like, this, the color just like gets me every time. I think the colors are absolutely gorgeous, and this is actually my first Lady Dior bag. And so the top of the bag just has this leather flap that keeps everything concealed, but also keeps everything inside. So as you can see, like if my purse spills over, nothing's like tumbling out, and I really like that a lot. This flap is very annoying, but at least it keeps things from falling out, because I do have other little mini bags that are just open on the top, and if your bag falls over or something like that, everything's exposed, everything's out, and you have to pack it back in. So when I open up this flap, you guys can see everything that I have in there. So I'm just gonna start pulling things out one by one so you guys can get an idea of what's in here, and then I'll show you the empty bag so you can see what the inside is like. So first things first is my lip gloss. My favorite lip gloss of all time is Christian Dior. It's not just because this bag is Dior. Like, this is literally my favorite lip gloss of all time. You will always see me in Dior, or I should say like 90% of the time, you will see me in Dior Hollow Pink. That's like my favorite. So we have to have gloss on. Like, I'm a gloss girl. I'm not really into matte lipsticks anymore. I really love gloss, so I always have a gloss on me. Next, I always have to have a hand cream on me, especially nowadays where we're washing our hands and using sanitizer more. But even before then, I was always kind of that girl. I'm very much a germaphobe. And so then I need to like replenish my hands with moisture afterwards. And this one is by Vuitton. This one's actually my favorite. It's like a lavender scent, but it's their hand cream. And I normally buy these around the holidays because they'll have like 4 of these little mini sizes in one pack for like 20-25 bucks, and I'll just stock up on those so I can put them into each of my handbags because these are just so tiny and the perfect fit for a handbag. Next, I have the lipstick that I wear under my gloss. So sometimes I'll wear lipstick, sometimes I don't, but when I'm wearing a lipstick, again, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be MAC Velvet Teddy. This is just the perfect like nudie pink that kind of goes under any gloss. It goes with anything that you're wearing, so it's just like really easy for me to have a neutral lipstick like this one. So that's in my bag as well. And then I am obsessed with these. So these are clackers, and these are like the best thing ever. They are little flossers. You can actually see a picture of them on the back there if it'll focus. Let's see. It's not focusing, but they're like little mini flossers, and I have to have flossers. After I eat, like I always have to floss after I eat, and so these are literally in every single bag of mine because if not, I'm super annoyed if I can't floss my teeth after I'm eating while I'm outside. Like I just like it bothers me. That feeling bothers me. So I have these in every pack, or excuse me, in every purse. These are so cute. They're only 99 cents. I picked them up at Target, but I recently saw them in Dollar Tree as well. So only 99 cents for 12 of these. And then if you want, you can even refill them when they're out with like your main pack that you may keep like in your bathroom or something. But I literally cannot be without these. Like I need these. Next is my keys and my wallet, if you will. So this wallet is so old. It's literally ripping and it looks a mess. So I have like my essential keys, and then on my wallet is this Louis Vuitton key clay. Mine is like at least 12 years old, and this is the wallet that I've used every day for 12 years. So it keeps all of my cards, and I just use this instead of a traditional wallet or a card holder because it really helps me, like my keys and my wallet are in the same place. So I never lose my wallet or leave it like I used to when I had a wallet because like I can't go anywhere if I don't have my keys and so my wallet has to be with it. And anytime, I'm someone who changes bags with every outfit, like my bag has to coordinate with my outfit. So this is just a really easy way for me to keep up with everything because it's all in one place and I can drop this in bag to bag. So highly recommend this. Mine is really, really beat up, but if you were thinking of the key clay, this is a great small leather good from Louis Vuitton. It lasts forever and ever, and I probably need to update mine. All right, next I have my AirPods. I always keep my AirPods on me in case you get that special FaceTime from someone, or you know, you just need to handle some business or something you don't want anyone to hear. I love having my AirPods. I also love them for listening to music. I'm someone who gets bored very easily, and I need to be able to like listen to music or YouTube if I'm going to be stuck somewhere like in a waiting room or something like that for like a long time. I like to be able to like listen to things, so I always have my AirPods on me in case I need them in a pinch. All right, the next thing is tissues. I always keep a little pack of facial tissues just because you never know when you need them. You can use these for everything, right? So sniffles, touching up your makeup, cleaning your hands, whatever. Like I just always have tissues on me because you never know when you need them, and they always seem to come in very handy. Next is hand sanitizer. So I like to buy these. This, you can see how flat it is, and it's like smaller than, or at least shorter than a credit card. And I love these for my mini bags because my other hand sanitizers, they're just bulky and they take up a lot of room. So I love flat things like this that I can stick into bags like this so it's not too bulky. And this hand sanitizer, it's a spray sanitizer. So I also love spray hand sanitizers, because then I can clean my hand, but I can also disinfect any areas around me. So if I'm in like a public place, or like if I go to a restaurant and like the table's dirty or something like that, I can just like spray this, wipe it up, and I have essentially like clean that area for me. So I really like the spray versus just like the little bottle that you squirt in your hand, because it just serves so many purposes. I have also used the spray when you're somewhere like, let's say, a plane and things get a little funky. This is perfect to just kind of like spray in the air and neutralize everything, and it's not offensive to people versus like something perfumey or something like that that like could give people a headache or just be like really, really strong. The sanitizer really just kind of like cleanses the smell in the air, and it doesn't really like tend to bother people. So I love keeping this on me. And then the next item is gum. I love having gum. I have gum in each of my bags. Similar to the flossing, like I always like to just like floss my teeth and then chew some gum and be good to go. I love to have gum for myself, gum for other people, and I just keep them in my bag. So that's gum. And then the last thing that I have is these oil absorbing sheets. I cannot say that. Oil absorbing sheets. There we go. I love having these. I am a oily girl, so I always need to have something to mattify my skin. When I have a mini bag, I typically can't fit like any powders or anything to touch up my face, so I love having these sheets so I can just like blot and absorb that oil and just go about my day. But if I had a bigger bag, I'd probably have this and like a powder so I can reapply, but these work really well for me. And this brand is just from Walgreens, but they all seem to work the same for me as long as they are like these blue ones. So I'll use like the Clean and Clear ones, the Walgreens ones, CVS, Target, whatever the brand is. I'm not really partial to one, but I just like to keep oil sheets in my bag. And then that's everything that's in the main compartment. The last few items are just in this little pocket in the back. So the first thing that I keep in that pocket is just my cash. That's, you know, it's cash. Next thing I keep in that back pocket is this little tiny nail file, just in case I need to file my nails or something like that and have an emergency. I have that. I also keep a wet wipe just in case. Again, I'm a germaphobe, so I'll use the spray, but sometimes like I still feel gross when I use hand sanitizer because I haven't been able to like actually like wash whatever off my hands. So if I don't have access to a sink and I have to use sanitizer, I like to have these wipes so I can actually like at least wipe down my hands. Next, I have a packet of stevia. I love keeping stevia in my bags because I love like when I go out, I love drinking like an unsweetened iced tea and just adding stevia to my drinks. And so I always have this on me because sometimes the restaurants don't have stevia. It's easier for me to keep it because sometimes the restaurants don't have stevia. And so I easily keep a few in my bag so I can just add it to my drink and be fine. And then next I have BC powder. If you don't know about BC powder, you need to get onto some BC powder. BC powder is amazing. Of course, if you have a headache or something like that, BC powder is just aspirin in powder form, so it hits quicker. But this is perfect for if you're outside, and you know, I like to take this before all the activities start so that the next morning you don't wake up with a hangover or something like that. So if you know, you know. Shout out if you know about the BC powder. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. This will save your life. I promise you, like have this before your first drink and then you are good to go. And then the very last item I have, if I can get it out of here, in that little back pocket is just a little mini pen. I found this, I picked this up at a hotel I was staying at recently, and I just thought it was the cutest thing, and it's so perfect for my mini bags. I like to keep a pen on me because you never know when you need a pen. I actually picked this up from a hotel I was staying at internationally, and it came in handy because when I was coming back to the States, I had to fill out like all my custom forms and stuff like that, and they never have pens available for you to use on the plane or even at the airport. Like you'll have to wait in line for someone to give you their pin. So this came in perfectly. Pins are also great for like if you're going somewhere and like you need to touch buttons for something, like if you're paying at the cash register and you need to put on your pin or something like that. I also love pins, so I don't have to like actually touch anything. So pins really come in handy, and I love that I found like this little tiny one so I can keep in my mini bags, and I'm good to go. All right, so you guys got to be nosy and see everything that's in my bags today. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know what essential you have to have in your bag. Like I said, mine is definitely the flossers and probably the sanitizer. But what are your essentials that you must keep in your bag? And also let me know, were you surprised at how much a small bag, a mini bag can hold? I know a lot of people are turned off by the mini bags because they don't think they're practical and don't feel like you can really carry a lot of stuff in there. But I think that I carry quite a bit, and the bag was still light without being bulky. So let me know what you guys think, and if you are a fan of the mini bag or not. What do you think? Were you surprised? Were you not surprised? Are you still like, no thanks? I'd love to hear your comments. So leave a comment below, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.